Welcome back to Midday, our last segment of the show. We're talking about a phenomenal performance that's happening this weekend, tonight and tomorrow night with the Kamloops Symphony. This is a mystery tour, but a Beatles tribute. So Dina, I'll start with you. Talk about this. I think this is capturing everyone's attention. This is going to be phenomenal.
I feel it's like every generation's agree that like Beatles is a phenomenal, epic group. So to me, I thought that like joining the classical aspect, and also because there's so many great arrangements on those CDs of the Beatles, who were quite already visionary in the way they were using different and classical instruments with their songs. So I feel it's going to be a really great moment for the audience to experience this live concert, and also because we have some talented people coming in town. And we're so happy that they accepted our invitation. Classical Mystery Tour, over the last 20 years and even more than 20 years, they've been touring all around North America, also in Europe and all, doing more than how many concerts, Jim?
I have lost.
You lost count, right?
Count,
yeah.
So Jim Owen, alias John Lennon.
Yes, this is John Lennon, everybody.
Yeah, So we are blessed to have that group because they are really like focusing on details to make sure that the performance is as close as possible as having the full 4 Beatles alive on stage.
Yes, this is phenomenal. And Jim, talk about the whole tour and how this has been going for you. I mean, this is pretty exciting, and the reception you've been getting.
Our show is almost going to be 22 years old. In 2 weeks, we turned 22 years old with the show Classical Mystery Tour. But even before that, every one of us in the group was a really huge Beatles fan.
Yeah.
And I started learning the music when I was about 8 years old on guitar, listening to the records, and you know, I had a record player and a cassette tape. So for me to learn the songs, I just had to listen over and over again. Watched Beatles movies, Beatles videos, whatever we could get our hands on. And then eventually, this Broadway show, Beatlemania, came out in the late 70s. I said, that's what I want to do. I want to play Beatles music exactly like they did. And then it was 1996 when I got the idea to get the charts together for a full orchestra so we could play with the backing of the full symphony, doing songs like the classics, Yesterday, Eleanor Rigby with strings, but then even the bigger ones, I'm the Walrus, The Long and Winding Road. And so it was really easy to pick our set list.
This is going to be pretty exciting, and people are going to be singing along, Dina. I mean, how can you not?
We'll see the mystery that's going to come with this concert, but we're quite excited because it's almost full house right now. There's only a few tickets left for tonight. I think there was only one for tonight. So, and maybe a few ones also for tomorrow, so you need to be quick and to be lucky if you get the last ones that we have now.
Yeah, I want to give away a pair of tickets here. And these tickets are subject to availability, so I'm thinking maybe we should give these away for tomorrow night. With only one pair left tonight, these tickets we have on Midday to give away. This will be for a pair of tickets for tomorrow night's show. If you want these, if you want to win these, you need to email midday@cfjctv.com. So midday@cfjctv.com. This is for tomorrow, Saturday night's show. You won't want to miss Jim and the rest of his crew. It's a really great tour to have in Kamloops. What are you playing? Like you said, all the classicals, but people will know all of the ones you're doing, right?
I would imagine most people will know. A lot of people that do come to the show say they don't realize how many Beatles songs they actually knew.
Right.
Of course, Strawberry Fields Forever is in there, and Penny Lane.
Penny Lane,
anyway, I could go on with the list. But there's 4 of us in the group. And each one of us, it's odd how as we grew up, each one of us in the group kind of resembles the Beatle that we chose to...
Really?
No, you have to read totally.
Evoke,
Well, I mean, you resemble John Lennon. You're sitting right here. You know, that's interesting.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, and you really enjoyed this, obviously.
Even after all these years, it never gets old. It actually just gets better.
Yeah. That's great. Dina, what does it mean? You sort of touched on it earlier in the segment. What does it mean to have this caliber of a show here in Kamloops with you know, and really getting on board with you?
With Kamloops Symphony Orchestra, of course, I'm always looking for the best soloist to invite. From the classical side, from soloist, cellist, pianist, but I also feel that like here, the audience will be thrilled to hear the level of what we are bringing in town now for this time, because like they've been working with one of the greatest orchestra in North America, isn't it? So, so I'm quite excited to have these artists here, and that's also what I would like everybody to know from now on, from all concerts you're going to come at the KSO, be sure that like we're looking for making sure that like everything is in place in the program, that you have a really good experience, and just like a concert, but it's a full experience.
Yeah.
So that's what the people are going to get tonight, as well as also other upcoming concerts, the KSO Christmas concert with our guest conductor Yanni Vatar. So someone will come in town to do that fantastic Christmas concert. We have also a Four Seasons Vivaldi in January coming up. So I feel that like we are really aiming different kind of audiences. There's everything for every taste, and you know a little bit, but you know way more than you think. So you should just come up and listen to a great show.
Well, we wish you the best, of course, tonight and tomorrow. Jim, thanks for joining us. Again, if you want these tickets, email me midday@cfjctv.com. They are for tomorrow night.